I want to fly.
You want to fly?
I want to fly.
Oh yeah, I'm also
Well,
thinking of getting. Oh, sorry. What?
yeah, you have to finish ARR first.
That's fine. I can do that. Here, let me smack him with my staff. Whack. There we go.
Whack.
Aw, shoot.
You don't have to do the fates. You can just
Yeah,
run
you're
right
right.
through them. The fates really don't give you anything.
No, they don't. I've noticed that.
There's not much point in fates, although there's achievements for certain special fates and for like doing a certain number of fates and such. But
Gotcha. Other than that,
yeah, the fates are just kind of there.
they're like, hey, look at this thing that you can do to buy time while something else is not happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or if you get bored from traveling from one place to the other with your slow ass feet, you could always stop and take longer and let your ADHD take over
Yes.
and be like, hey, something flashy and something to do.
What were you gonna say, Uni?
Shit, I already forgot what I was gonna say.
Gosh.
Oh god. Related to FF14. Oh right. I was talking to Tiffy earlier. They're saying they wanted me to play Far Cry 6. I was like, yeah, I could, but still got other stuff to do. I was like, yeah, I'm planning to get it, but I was like, yeah, I don't know, not right now. Maybe.
I don't know.
Tiffy was wanting me to play Far Cry 6, and like, I'm not interested.
I feel like Far Cry 6 just kind of like dropped out of nowhere.
Well, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed, really. Like, Assassin's Creed kind of lost its main story a while ago and kind of like watered it down pretty damn hard. Like, after when, spoiler alert, Desmond kind of like bit the dust. So like, oh, it kind of split into like multiple routes with multiple people. I was like, after that, I was like, is it really, is the Assassin's Creed story like really the same anymore after that? Like, not really. Like, yeah, sure, they kept the whole struggle between assassins and Templars, but like in Valhalla, they get hardly mentioned about it.
So my cardboard shield.
You're even more of a Jedi now. You're no longer white Jedi. You're a normal Jedi.
Let me look at it. Let me look at this fool.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, he's more of a yeah. It's the what you call it the
Sith robes, or not Sith robes, but Jedi robes.
It's the
not
standard color
anymore.
Yeah, standard. You're the standard Jedi.
Also, Dark, you might want to fix your thing on your stream. Actually, no. You know what? Technically, you can put Major in if he turns on his thing too.
Oh yeah, I need to turn on my VC face.
Yeah, I could do that.
But yeah, Assassin's Creed is like just different now.
Although, though, actually, yeah, I could do that.
Hold on 1 second. I need to turn my light on so the camera can even see my face.
Oh, you are doing okay. So then I need to on the fly adjust some stuff.
Nani? I want to be fancy too. I want people to see my stupid VTuber. As he freaks out on my screen.
Yes.
There we go. For all your lovely VTuber needs.
Did he do it?
Yeah, I did it. Look at that. I'm here. Hello.
It doesn't show you.
What do you mean it don't show
Oh
me?
now it shows you.
No,
okay.
don't worry. Major just doesn't exist. Oh no.
You know,
Okay.
I just exist in the void with everyone else, you know?
No, this is alright.
Oh, I took over
I
my
got-
screen for just a moment, Dark.
Yeah. I gotta do some interesting stuff here.
Oh, you know, okay, I have to do what I did for Master. Oh boy, here we go.
Alright, I will probably fuck this up.
Hey, Zahisha.
It's a good thing you're in here now while I'm setting this up.
Hello!
Hello.
Yes. I just got back from work. I'm alive.
Yeah?
I saw that other people were alive, and I decided to poke them with a stick.
How dare you?
I always poke you guys with a stick.
No.
If I see you. Especially Uni.
How dare?
Uni, you're the most pokeable of everybody.
No.
Yes.
No.
Pokes.
Don't
Pokes.
poke me.
More pokes.
Ah.
Gotta
Oh.
make the Uni clearly explode in pokiness.
Well, that.
But yes, hello. How
Oh,
is everybody?
good.
I am doing it.
Isha, speaking, I need to ask you something.
Hmm.
It's related to FF14. For people on the free trial, right? They
Mhm.
can't trade or friend anyone, right?
Sorry, what? You cut out.
They can't friend anybody or trade to anybody, right?
Yes and no. The friend thing is kind of iffy. I mean, other people can add you, which then you just say yes. That's kind of a way to get around it.
Okay.
The trade thing, yeah, you can't trade. You also can't join alliances, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I can't join free companies.
Yeah, and then what was the other thingy? There was another thingy. It was something that Kobe was dealing with that he hated the living hell out of. I can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was something to do with loot drops not being as good. I can't remember. It was
I don't
something.
know.
But
Drops.
I don't remember. I can't tell you. Memory
I'm
no
not
good.
sure.
Memory go
Yeah.
blur.
Well, yeah, because last time I played Final Fantasy 14 with Kobe and all the rest was sometime earlier this year.
Yes.
Probably back in March. Jesus fucking Christ. Good long time.
I see.
Yes. What the heck was that?
Hmm.
Don't worry about it.
You're not like pile driving your face into your squishy chair, are you, Dark?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
It's just
You don't want
making
you to have
noises.
We don't want you to have brain damage.
Mangrel.
So actually,
Or
the question I need that I'm wondering is, if a person that's on the monthly, I guess, subscription, can they trade with somebody that's on the free trial?
I think
The other
so.
person has to initiate the trade, I think.
Yeah, I mean, as far as I know, you could still technically have someone who's an actual subscriber give stuff to free people. Just the free people can't do anything back because they can't initiate it. It has
I
to be,
see.
a normal player.
Because I was asking Dark if he can do it, but no one knows. So like,
You actually getting interested in playing?
I have the game installed.
Oh dear.
What do you mean, oh dear? What do you mean?
Yeah, I just remember your just resistance to ever wanting to play it, and now here you are.
I blame Dark for that.
Good.
Right, Dark?
Good, Dark.
Yeah.
Good. You have succeeded in bringing him to the dark side.
It is a fun game.
Well, I mean,
It is fun. It's just
technically,
tedious.
I'm
And grindy as shit.
chaotic neutral. Technically, my character.
Uni,
What?
you're always chaotic neutral.
Yes, because I shoot people in faces. Yeah.
You also possibly throw nukes at people because you think it's funny.
Yes. Wait. What kind of what? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look. If you could use a tactical nuke, you would use a tactical nuke.
I don't know.
You said it had to be tactical.
Well, okay. I'm also thinking of two different games. One, I'm thinking of Fallout, you know, the Fat Man.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm thinking of Wasteland because there's a gun that shoots tactical nukes.
Oh man.
It's basically a Fat Man, but it shoots a far more deadlier
Yes.
nuke.
Alright, I have everyone situated. Oh my gosh. That took a minute and a half to get everyone situated.
I mean, I got everyone in my on my stream.
Well, listen, you're not. You're not else. You didn't have to deal with what I have to deal with.
What did you mean?
So Dark's stream now looks like the bottom right of his screen is a anime poster.
Oh.
I need to look at this. What the
What?
heck have you done, Dark?
Oh, I see. You should just
Alright.
sure.
I just need to wait for this stupid fucking ad for Far Cry 6 to go the fuck away. So I can look.
Yes, those precious cents are worth something.
Fuck's
Gosh.
sakes. Go away, ad. I want to see this.
And then there's just like a brown box with a circle in it. That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not on my
I'm
stream,
just this tiny-
Isha.
I'm just a tiny little box in the
Not
corner.
on my stream.
I'm like
I
Uni's freaking frontal defensive plate. Like it's like I put Hisha as my art on my on my fucking armor plate. You're like, wait, what?
yeah.
Hisha will eat all the bullets with her face. Like,
Listen, I don't
great.
have the bloody Discord whatever Papalapa thing.
Papa Lapa?
Lapa?
Yeah.
Papa
So you're a
Lapas.
Papa Llama. Gotcha.
What's popping, my my guy?
All right, now I'm gonna do the big sad and stare at two streams at the same time.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's what I'm doing.
why
I'm
is
playing
it-
Final Fantasy 14.
Why is it the
I
big
feel
sad?
like the biggest no. Like, imagine if you had 3 monitors, then you could have 3 streams up, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, there's so many, like, mini... What are you, spectacles? I don't need spectacles. See,
Clearly you do, so that way you can send the sunbeams off to kill somebody.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
right. That's how I do my fire magic. I just hold it towards the sun and light people ablaze with a spark.
Basically.
Oh, hi. You and your detective skills have deduced to where I was.
Yes.
Is it funky that I still remember when none of you had these moving things, these
Yes.
moving avatars
Oh.
in your
Oh.
frickin' streams? I remember
Yeah.
when it was just a frickin' 2D picture that moved.
And then Dark showed me how to do it, and then
Yeah.
It's like a virus.
I didn't even have a
nuts.
2D picture, but I had one for uni. It's like, here you go. But I didn't do one for my own stream.
I
Well,
started
I
the
remember
whole
that.
thing with I started the whole thing with the 3D thing. That's my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, Major started it. Blame Major.
The virus spreads.
I went to Major's like, all right, teach me what is VTubing and how is this
Oh god. Yeah,
weird
it's definitely a
stuff done?
virus.
How
And
The
he-
VTubers.
And he
The
introduced me.
VTubers.
He introduced me to the stuff, and then I took it and went even further beyond.
Yeah, for real. Like the Jedi like had the Padawan, and the Padawan just far exceeded expectations.
Far surpassed the expectations.
Yes.
I mean,
Now
it's pretty neat.
master.
Technically, I could actually do that too, because I do have an actual camera for my computers.
Do it.
But
Do
I'm
it.
not that technically savvy.
Oh, it's not that hard actually. It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
Look, if I use an avatar for that damn thing, it's gonna be the one I use the most on VR chat, and it's not gonna be the Thixane one. It's gonna be the other one.
The other one.
Yeah, the one with the blindfold.
Oh.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that one. You've seen that one.
If you've used Unity, you can do this.
Ah, ants.
My brain already wants to hurt.
Take Uni. Uni doesn't use Unity, and he did it.
Yeah, I just need a refresher if I were to do it again. But it's pretty simple most of the way.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just the stuff that I did. It's the complicated stuff.
Maybe in the
Well, yeah, because your rig was
future,
all over the place.
Yeah.
Your rig's facial movements were all over the place. I remember that too. You're like, why is it not working?
Yeah, no, but I'm just talking about the live tracking stuff.
Yeah.
Setting that up. That's the more complicated stuff.
Yeah, maybe in the future when I'm more consistently popping in and chilling with you guys when you stream.
You have to, for the live tracking stuff, you have to have at least an iPhone 10.
An iPhone 10?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Or
You
a
use cell
camera, or a camera that has deep scan infrared camera.
And if you don't have a webcam in general, you can always get the V-Magic mirror, like I do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have a camera that's can be used for FaceTime, basically.
See, I have a Logitech 1080p camera, and it works just fine for what I do.
Yeah, no, I didn't get anything fancy as that. I mean, the whole point of this camera is for school.
Yeah.
So, I bought a cheap one for school, so it could work. Just,
Very slowly.
I mean, to be fair, I don't move that much. You would just see my head turn a little bit as I just like stare with that stare of like, what the fuck are you doing?
I can skip the hunting part. I'm like, you know what? I don't give up. I'm gonna just go.
Skip the hunting. Skip the hunting.
Yeah,
we don't care about the hunting. We only care about killing.
I'm kind of glad they did it that way because I really don't care about the hunting.
We.
様子はどうだった？
So I woke up today with the worst sore throat in history.
そうか。
Really?
Did you drink
バカも
tea?
もう大丈夫だろう。
No.
すぐ
You
に
should
でも
drink some
街
tea
へ降りると
honey
い
in
う。
it.
Eh.
It could be I'm actually saying this as someone who doesn't really like tea. Because you could find like a basic blend tea that doesn't taste like
そ
much.
れはこの
And
俺
then
の
you
問
just,
題だ。
if you like
お
coffee,
前が
just
気に
put
すること
the
じゃ
same
な
stuff
い。
you would put in coffee to tea, and then there you go.
Hey, I got some coffee here.
Oh, don't
Everyone
let
wants
Yuki
coffee.
hear about that.
Honey and tea, especially green tea,
それこ
is
そ
really
お前
good
が
for
気に
sore
すること
throats.
じゃない。
Yeah.
放っておいてくれ。
So, the thing about honey is, while it does sweeten the tea, it doesn't sweeten as much as you think. So, a little bit of sugar
It
will
really
help.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Magic men.
Magic Man?
Those Magic Men.
好きにしろ
Magic Man.
Magic
このまま
Man?
月見
How do I open? Is
Alright, then.
what button is?
I have done my invasion, and I shall, like in Dark Souls, go back to my
No! You're not allowed.
のへ急
Uh-oh.
ぐ
Why
の
I'm
not?
not allowed. I hardly see you. What do you mean?
I'm
どち
gonna
らにせ
get
よ
on VR chat.
俺に
No,
一
you're
声
not
か
allowed.
No.
けああ
Yeah, like Dark said, you're not allowed. No.
Yeah, you're not allowed because if you go, I'll have to readjust everything, and I don't feel like readjusting everything. So you're gonna stay here, so I don't have to readjust everything.
That sounds like a sad, depressing life, Dark. Yeah, I think you might need that looked at.
I have tried way too hard for this bullshit you are saying.
Yeah. I don't have a dynamic setup. It
Oh
can't
man, I
just-
can skip the hunting.
You
Fuck
can't
it.
just fluidly change. I have to sit here for 3 minutes and adjust.
It said something about like mana
So dark.
manipulation and mending.
I have no bloody idea.
Anyway, you were saying. I'm
Dark.
sorry.
Huh?
Just to confirm, we don't care about the hunting. I'm going to town.
Screw the hunting.
Screw it.
行くのか
Screw it.
ああ
Leave it.
Say it, kiddo.
Screw it.
また戻ってくるかもしれんで
Don't do it.
Oh
あんた
yeah,
が
so
山おろしを
next
狙う
week,
理由
me and my,
まだ聞いてへん
I
か
guess my
ら
parents, we're planning to go watch the new James Bond
好きにしろ
movie.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's gonna
Oh,
be
that's the
something.
thing.
ほんま世話になったわ
It's gonna be the last, I
あんたがおらんか
guess
ったら
James Bond that has
俺
that
もバ
Greg
バ
in
も
it.
今頃熊の餌へ
Hmm.
Oh,
本当
you
に
can't get out of here.
ありがとうございました。
あんたらがどうしてこんな山奥で遭難したのかは聞かないでおいて
Let's see.
これから町に
Wait, I have two of these little
何
crystal
をし
things
よう
now?
としているのかも興味がない
Oh.
だがこれだけは忘れるな生き物にとって狩りと身を守ることだけが許
Oh
さ
yeah, I
れ
know
る
what I
殺
was
し
gonna
だ
do. Toxic frogs. Let's
分
go.
かったな肝に銘じとくわ
兄貴、
Yeah. Oh.
それじゃ行きましょう。
奥寺はんほな
No, I'll see though.
What the hell was that?
What the heck was that?
I got. I almost got eaten.
You almost got eaten.
Dark.
Yeah.
I finished a chapter. I'm going
Heck
into the
yeah.
fourth one.
Heck yeah.
And then
Time
after
for
that,
one last boring sit through.
God, I really hope it's gonna be Akiyama next, or the new guy.
Yeah.
I got interrupted. Aw.
Conti told me that the new guy's story is actually really interesting.
Hmm.
It actually kind of saved the game, maybe, from what I heard.
I see.
So I was like, we'll see.
冬の代名詞とも言われるこのお祭りを見るため、
I
毎
see,
日多くの観光客が全国からやってきます。
What?
商店街の人々にとっても大事な書き入れ時として強い期待がかかります。
But the James Bond movie, I'll see it when it comes out to like Amazon or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't go to the
Maybe
movie
my parents want to see it in the theater. Like I was like, yeah, I guess.
残る1名の受刑者に関しても現在も付近を逃走中の
Last
可
time
能
I
性が
went
高
to
い
a
とみ
movie
て
theater
全国に
was
指名手配しました。
Never.
Star Wars,
指名手配されたのは
Oh.
元搭乗会計組員の冴島大河
Rise
In other words,
北海道警察は
Never.
冴島受刑者が札幌市内に現れる可能性が高いという情報もあることから現在
Never
付近の
ever
周
really a
辺
long
に
time
警戒
ago.
態勢を敷いてい
well,
ます。
yeah. Alright, well, actually, can I remember?
I remember that
Episode
game.
1 was The Phantom Menace, Episode 2 was The Attack of the Clones, Episode 3 was, yeah, Revenge of the Sith. So you got it right, Dark. Ding, ding, ding.
アジトの用意ができました。
That was a lifetime ago.
Oh yeah, it was. That was like early 2000s.
Uh,
Mhm.
Yeah. So Dark has not been to the movie theater for
今
an
様子を
almost
見てきましたが
20 years.
かなり厳しい状態ですね
Yeah.
警官がかなり手間取ってますね
Congratulations. You are
大通りを
officially
抜け
That's an
て
achievement.
素直にアジトに行くのは
Yes.
やばそうです
ほなどうやって行く
とりあえず俺が先を行きます兄貴は少し離れて目立たないように俺の後をついてきてください
Yeah. I can't see myself actually even going to the movie theater again, like ever. Just,
Not unless if it's like with like a group of friends or something.
I think.
the
even if-
last time.
I think if even if it was with a group of friends, I wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah. It's,
That's
Not a big-
understandable though.
Fan of actually going to movie theaters, if only because I run the risk of running into those people. If you know what I'm talking about, then I don't really need to explain further what the hell I mean by those people. The kind of people you want to strangle.
mm.
I mean, the last time I went was, gosh, I think it was Godzilla. It was one of the Godzilla films. Which one was
First
it?
one?
No. I think it was. Was it the?
It wasn't Kong, was it? Like versus Kong.
I think I watched that one at home.
Was it the 2016 one?
I think it was the one with versus Ghidorah. Yeah.
Wait,
King
Ghidorah?
of Monsters. Yeah, King of Monsters. I think that was the last one I went to see in movie theaters.
That's the newest one.
What?
That came out in like
Oh.
20 what? When did that one come out?
I think Dark had the year correct.
2016.
I thought the
Yeah.
2016 one was the one that just busted. You know?
2014 was, well, the Godzilla made by Legendary. That's
Yeah, that's the
that
one that busts. That's the one that busts.
The Legendary Godzilla did not bust.
Wait,
What are you talking about?
I'm talking like the one that people said that was a terrible Godzilla movie.
That was 1998.
No,
Yeah,
no.
2016 was also.
People. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Bust?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the people who are bitching and moaning about it being a Godzilla movie where Godzilla fights monsters?
No, it was the movie where it was not about Godzilla at all, even though it was Godzilla.
Yeah, it was the 2016 one with
Yeah.
Mothron, whatever.
Yeah.
Good audio engineering. Could have done better with the actual movie.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I enjoy. Like
are you talking
like so there was one movie where it was like the like at the end, like the not the one where it was like Mothra, right? But the one before that one.
You know how many Godzilla movies there are and how many I've watched?
The one
That's the
straight
reason why
after,
I'm
the one
confused.
straight before that one. The one straight before the one with Mothra.
Literally the 2016 one, whatever that.
The one where Godzilla fights freaking Ghidorah?
No, that's the one with Mothra.
Yeah, that's the one with
No, I'm
2014?
saying the one before that. Yes,
When he fights the Mutos?
I think so.
That didn't bomb.
People
Yeah.
hated it.
A lot more people liked it than hated it. The one that people really hated the living shit out of was I can't remember if it was 98 or 99. It was the weird lizard one. That was the one everyone hated. Like, legitimately hated. The 2014 one had, I think at best, mixed reviews. Mostly positive, though. That's why, because if it had flopped like the 1999 one, there would not be a Godzilla King of Monsters or versus Kong at all. Because it would be a complete waste of money for Legendary Studios to make those movies if the 2014 one failed as bad as you kind of make it sound. That's why my confusion is very prevalent.
Well, the thing is, like, from the people that I've talked to, okay, so it's a little bit biased because of the group that I was hanging around with. But the people that I was around said, like, that movie Like, I watched it myself and I didn't really care for it because the storytelling was kind of meh.
If you ever watch Godzilla movies, the storytelling is always meh.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was just about Godzilla and not about the people worrying about Godzilla, you know, it was just something that it was not my cup of tea in that sense, where it was like there's like a convoluted plot about Godzilla when Godzilla wasn't the main focus on the movie, right? It was the people, not Godzilla.
I mean, we're following the perspective of one random dude who's witnessing everything. So, technically, I mean, all the Godzilla films have the human perspective in there.
Well,
to
yeah,
give
but
you the perspective.
yeah, that's what it's.
Because Godzilla doesn't talk.
Well, no, obviously, but the fact is that a good 60 to 70% of the movie was just people talking about Godzilla.
Actually, most movies involving Godzilla.
No, well,
not actually kidding.
Now listen, comparison to the last two movies that we've had, it has been mostly with the monster in scene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. The reason
That's
the
what people-
2014 one was like it was, I think, was they were, what was it? I think they were taking inspiration from Pacific Rim. Because Pacific Rim had a similar setup for the way they did the movie. If I remember correctly.
I don't know. Again, it's all like objective and, you know, opinionated, but you know.
Fair enough. I mean, I like it, so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna hate on you for liking the movie. That ain't me.
Fair enough.
Is it this one?
Hmm?
Because it wasn't Godzilla King of Monsters. I know that. The King of Monsters was good.
Are you sure? Because
It was the one before that one.
that would be 2016.
No, the
That's the one I did
2014.
not like. It was
2014.
2014.
It was 2014 because 2016 is King of Monsters.
No, that's 2019. King of Monsters
No,
is
wait.
2019.
2016 would be then probably Shin Godzilla, not
2016 is Shin Godzilla.
yeah, so it's not 2016 though. So yeah, that's why it's confusing because there was 2014, then there's Shin, then there's King of Monsters, then there's Kong,
And then there was
and then before that there was, and then before that it was just no real Godzilla movies for a decade, almost. The last one being Godzilla. Oh hell, I think the last one that was made was like 2004? 5 maybe?
There's
I
a
think it was the
2014
Godzilla versus, I think it was the Monsters All thing was the last one, that weird, where Godzilla fought literally every single monster from the whole series. I can't remember. I forget the name. That one was the most, out of all of them, the most whack. Because it was just literally Godzilla just nuking everything out of existence.
I wouldn't mind that. See, the thing is, like, I love the monster fights. The monster fights were always really cool.
Regardless, if it wasn't for the 2014 movie, well, we wouldn't have King of Monsters, we wouldn't have Shin, we wouldn't have Kong. So, it wasn't that bad in my opinion, at the very least. If only because it helped spawn more movies. Reinvigorated people's interest in watching Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
So, gotta take what you can get.
Is it
I mean,
2019?
I mean, yeah, I give it props for helping revitalize a monster, literally.
昔のつてで手に入れました。
But that's about
プレ
all
ペイ
I'm
ド式なん
giving
で
it.
足がつくことはないはずです。
That's fine.
分かった。
You can crap on the humans all you
ありが
want.
たく使わせてもらうわ。
They just chose to go with that particular style for that one, which was interesting. Was just slightly different.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Wait, is this the one? Is it 24? Is it 24?
And there was a new kaiju called the Thixane Terror.
Yeah. Yes. I'll sit on all of you. I don't think that sounds very threatening when I think about it.
Tell you the
I don't
truth,
know
I felt
about
like
that,
the biggest
Chad.
nerd arguing about Godzilla.
Right.
But you know what? It's fine.
It is
I loved it.
2014.
Oh, God.
I've been telling you that for a bit, Dark.
Well, alright, I haven't been paying attention to the conversation. I've been looking up Godzilla movie. It is the 2014 one that sucks. Has amazing audio engineering, but it's
Yeah, they spawned a game
Bad.
off of it. I remember. Yeah, they spawned a game off of it, and that was terrible too.
yeah, this watching the trailer for the 2014 one is just like, alright. Yes, it is this one. Yeah.
It's definitely this one.
It's definitely this one.
Which one are we talking about?
2014.
Oh, it's this one. I remember this one.
Oh, dear lord.
Yeah, this one.
At this
The
point,
funny-
I'm rolling my eyes.
The funny part, the funny business at the bridge, the train bridge thing, and other parts that were kind of
Yeah,
like,
I forgot about
Boonga.
this movie because I didn't really like it either.
like I said, it had really good audio engineering, but just the movie itself was just like,
Yeah, kind of.
See,
It is
that's what
bad.
I'm talking about.
But I still, yeah.
But still, like I said, I give it props.
I think that was the first real Godzilla movie I watched.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Hey,
watch
it's that
any
guy
of the
again.
old- I didn't watch any of the old Godzilla movies. I think it's probably just something I'm not really that interested in to begin with, because when we all watched what was it, Godzilla versus Kong in SP?
Oh, wait, what?
I think we watched Godzilla versus Kong in SP.
I think we did, but I wasn't there. I kind of missed it, so Zim gave me something to go watch it by myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there. So we watched that, and
I remember. You guys watched the old one. No, wait, I was there. Never mind, I was there.
I
You guys
wasn't
watched the
there.
old one.
I wasn't there for the old. Well, we watched the old one, and then we watched
then
the
the newest
new
one.
one.
Yeah, that's
But
what happened.
I wasn't there for the old one. I just joined in for the new one, and I didn't like it. I just couldn't. I don't know. I maybe it's just because I just can't get into giant monster battle whatever things of the story was just kind of like what.
Mac, is that you?
I just
I
could care
think
less.
that email was from Mac.
Now I liked King Kong. I liked the King Kong movie, both the old one and
Dark.
the new one.
No.
What?
Oh no! The
What?
sub stories, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Oh
There's
no!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jeez.
I really don't. I guess I should check it out, but still.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh wait, no, there's 8. There's 8.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
But yeah, I liked the old King Kong and the new King Kong movie with wasn't The Rock in it?
Yeah. Oh wait, that was Rampage you're talking about.
Was it Rampage? The one with the giant worms that eats the guy's head?
Wait. No, that's Kong.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Skull Island.
Yeah, because I remember
Skull
Rock being in
Oh,
Rampage.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that movie. That movie was good. I liked that, but I don't know. I think something about the way they did have done Godzilla was just and then when they brought King Kong and Godzilla together and tried to do, I don't know what they tried to do, just kind of like, what is this story? Like, and then they like completely disregard physics and in that whole thing of like, oh, we're gonna do this so that, you know, everyone doesn't die, but then like they showcase something, it's like, doesn't matter what you do, everyone would die anyways. Everyone would go splat. And just some things just I don't know, it's just like, what? I was just like, and it sparked a whole argument in voice reply as the movie was going on. It's like, if you're gonna the whole argument about physics is like,
oh god,
half of the people are like, if you're gonna disregard physics and invent your own, at least keep it consistent. And then it was like, or just, you know, don't disregard physics to begin with.
Oh boy, gotta love arguments.
Yeah, which you know, I agree with. Like, you know, I'm all about inventing your own physics. I think Star Trek does that. I mean, it kind of has to with, you know, like warp drive and all that. It's
gotta at least sound scientific.
Yeah, and it's gotta hold its own. You gotta stay consistent. If you're gonna screw around with physics, yeah, at least gotta be consistent with it and such. But still, you know, like, don't completely disregard physics, because otherwise.
I mean, if you want the counter argument to that, one's a TV series that has plenty of time to explain this. One's a movie that does not have time to explain this.
Well, even the movie. Even the movies, they keep consistent with things and such.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the movie did some wacky physics stuff that's kind of like
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just able to keep my suspension of disbelief with most of the movies I watch. I don't know.
That's understandable.
Like, enjoyable.
There's a balance, and
yeah, there definitely is a balance.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. No big deal.
Yeah.
I'm not liking this, Dark. There's so many sub stories.
Jeez.
I'm not sure if I want to do them all. Because it's Saitama.
Yeah. I mean, if there's side stories with Mac, then those are definitely worth it. Mac is worth it.
Yeah, I think I got an email that's related to Mac, but yeah.
Otherwise, unless it screams out as something that's funny, then I would just move on at this point.
Yeah. We'll see how good these sub stories are. I'll drop it if it's too boring. Because I kind of want to get to the next character, to be honest. Or Breath of Wild, does it get to 6?
You know what? I'm gonna do some MSQ. Just a little bit, though.
The small person is the captain of the Blade of Roses.
Wait, you told me that I have to... Oh, well, that's fun.
What?
I have to swim across the ocean to get back to where I was.
Alright, I gotta check out the sub-story, man. Oh man, oh boy, oh man, oh.
Oh, man.
Yisha, I thought you were gonna go into VR.
Why are things being framing?
I think Yisha's our...
Well, we have through moving figures on the screen, probably.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Yisha,
I mean,
are you
I am-
going into VR right now?
I was waiting for the weird conversation about all this stuff to stop first before I trap my head into a
You
bulky
better go.
headset.
You better go or else.
Oh
You
man.
might find yourself in another weird conversation.
It wasn't a weird conversation as more as I'm just like, what? Stuck in this conversation when I've already, like... It was just kind of like one of those... Yeah, I'm like the one loner who's like, no one likes what I like, gotcha. So, I should probably just leave, right?
You're fine. You're fine.
Well, the thing is, usually when I get into conversations like that, it turns into like funky, stupid arguments about like, oh, why is it good or why is it not good, and then it just devolves into, you know, those like, what would you call them? Screaming matches?
Oh,
Who's dumber matches, I guess.
oh. Well,
that kind of thing. And usually when that starts to happen, I'm just like, I'm just gonna walk away.
that's all good, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, sharing opinions of what do you like in terms of movies should not end in screaming. That's just stupid.
Right.
Movies are not worth screaming over.
No.
Well, my luck
movies.
with it has been pretty shoddy, so that's why I just stopped talking.
Well, maybe today's one of those lucky days.
Wow.
Yeah, thankfully. But I mean, it's like it's a good example would be like me telling people, "Oh, I like Star Trek and Star Wars," and they're like, "Wait, what? You can't like both?" Well, like,
You can totally
actually, I
like
can
both.
like
Totally
both.
like both.
You can
I'm
totally
like,
like both.
yeah, like I like both. One's all about fantasy wars. The other one's like sci-fi as a definition.
Like I like both. I'm a huge Star Trek fan and I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Now I might be a bigger Star Wars fan than a Star Trek fan because I'm deeply involved in the whole story and lore of Star Wars, especially the time of the Old Republic. But I mean, I like both, but I also kind of like Star Wars a little bit more because you have like actual like large scale ship navy battles and such, and huge armies going against each other, and that's like, you know, really cool in terms of a theme and such surrounding space. And the other one is just about kind of independent exploration and such, and you know, not large scale big picture stuff and such. And the that's where the TV shows for Star Trek kind of shine through, especially the old ones, the older series with Kirk and Bones.
I actually I grew up watching The Next Generation, so that's the one that I fell in love with the most.
I like Picard. I do. But
Yeah.
I like Kirk and Bones and such more.
I do enjoy the original series. I enjoy almost all of them. The only one I'm maybe iffy about would, ironically be enough, the most popular one, DS9.
Who?
That's the DS9. Star Trek DS9 is the only one I'm a little iffy on. Because
That's the newest one?
no, Star Trek DS9 was coming out around the same time Star Trek Voyager was coming out.
Oh, see, I haven't watched Voyager or
DS9.
or
It's just called DS9. Deep Space Nine.
oh, okay, Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
When people shorten things like that, it just goes right over my head because I'm like, I don't know what you're talking.
When I originally was told about it, I'm like, what the fuck is what is DS9? And then it's like Deep Space Nine. I'm like, oh,
I can't.
Okay.
I just don't do acronyms and shortenings. It's like, tell me the whole thing, please.
So Deep Space Nine was that was the only one I was a little iffy on. Star Trek Enterprise I was actually okay with. It was an interesting show, though. The timey-wimey shit about it, I kind of was just like, my brain hurts trying to understand any of this. Oh my god!
Yeah, I haven't watched Voyager, Deep Space Nine, or Enterprise. I've just watched the old shows with Kirk and Next Generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, my favorite was Next Generation because, you know, Data and all the others, and then of course Picard.
I like Data, but yeah.
Data is awesome.
The
actor is hysterical. The actual actor.
Yes.
He's a fucking hysterical madman. It's like he's like the he's a different version of Jim Carrey, but doesn't realize he's Jim Carrey, basically.
You know what? That's a pretty apt description.
He's just as bonkers, and I just love it. Especially when I like see the blooper reels. Just like,
yeah.
The funny part was the one, I forget his name, but the guy who plays Worf just could not stop laughing for 80% of the fucking takes he's doing. He's always doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the guy who plays the super serious character that has no sense of humor has the best sense of humor.
Yeah.
Here he is. Along with the one who plays the android that doesn't have emotions.
Yeah.
It's fucking hysterical.
But Bones, across all of Star Trek, Bones is my favorite.
I don't blame you. Bones is he's the definition of it's like the doctor that's like, I'm done with your shit. Stop resisting.
Just smack him with a stick. Stop resisting.
Stop resisting treatment, you stupid shit.
So here's the big thing about me, right? I've never seen a lot of Star Trek, so I don't know the ins and outs and the huge lore behind it. I've only seen snippets of episodes when I was a child.
Oh my god, this guy's vibrating.
And people can mark me down for be like, oh, you never seen Star Trek, blah blah blah. But you know, it's like I never it. There's some scenes that I would find, whether it be from the two aliens having a kid and it being female, right? And the whole political thing about that, right? And the discussion of the religious thought processes of that alien force. I don't know.
Are you thinking of
what?
Orville? Because that's not a Star Trek episode.
No.
I don't remember there being a Star Trek episode about that particular situation.
But there's other things that were it might have been Orville. But it just looked like Star
with
Trek
Seth
for me.
MacFarlane, yeah, I'm pretty sure it might have been Orville because I don't remember there being a Star Trek episode. I
do remember the old episodes where they would go into the forest and stuff. And I think they got marooned because the teleporter wasn't working at some point. I can't remember.
There's a lot of episodes where the teleporter stops working.
Yeah,
Of
there's
course.
a lot of episodes where the teleporter starts working.
Of course.
It's like the teleporter.
So that doesn't help. That doesn't help at all.
No, it doesn't.
Or it's not that the teleporter's not working, it's just they can't reach where they are. Q in
Due
case
to material, minerals.
proof in case of Q.
Oh yeah, Q.
Q.
Q, the little fucking douchebag. Funny, a douchebag. It's like, why? Oh, but you have an omnipotent being as your helpful companion, and you're just like, I'd rather not, because I already know what's gonna happen next. Oh, what are you, omniscient? No, but with an ego that big, I have a pretty fucking good idea what's gonna happen next. You're gonna show me the errors of my ways. And I'm gonna be staring at a fucking death robot that apparently assimilates flesh for the sake of expansion. AKA the Borg.
But yeah, that just goes to show like how much I know about Star Trek. So it's like if I ever get into it, I need like I'm probably not big brain enough to understand their like thought processes and the lore to connect everything.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the show does a good job of just explaining everything in the first place.
Yeah.
If you watch every single episode, especially the ones with when Gene Roddenberry was still alive, especially, you would get the philosophy and idea of Star Trek pretty much right off the bat. You don't even need to watch the original series to get that idea. Next Generation was where Gene Roddenberry tried really, really hard in putting a lot of effort into explaining everything.
Yeah,
because
there's not much connections you have to make yourself because everything's kind of just there.
Yeah. Basically, Star Trek is a hopeful, visionary vision of the future, basically, where humanity stops being stupid. Or at least is not as stupid. It's like, hey, you know racism? Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. You know poverty? Yeah, that's not a thing either. It's like humanity finally stopped being a bunch of dumbasses. However, it only happened after World War III. So, it wasn't that sunshine and rainbows. The world was nuked to oblivion, and humanity survived and decided that, you know, after that, we really don't need to be enemies anymore. Because we nearly succeeded in actually killing ourselves.
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
Lovely.
So the future, the hopeful humanity is that it's a humanity that finally stops being stupid to itself at the very least. I mean, it doesn't stop them from being stupid to other species, galaxy, but hey, live and learn.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, I mean, Star Trek Enterprise, if you want to go I can't say the word. If you want to go by era, Star Trek Enterprise is technically the first era. Then after that is the original series, and then Next Generation, then Voyager, and then Deep Space Nine.
Gotcha.
But the problem is Enterprise, sadly, it never got finished. So it kind of abruptly ends, and you're left kind of scratching your head.
Wasn't there like a money issue going on with that?
It was a money issue, plus people weren't really watching it.
Gotcha.
So it was more the people not watching it that was the problem than actually.
Gotcha, the ratings.
Because,
okay.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a TV show. It doesn't cost that much.
Yeah.
They reuse sets. They know how to do the thing. But, you know, it's.
Yeah, they do the thing.
Yeah, they do. They basically do what every single Star Trek TV show has done, which is not waste money making new models and other shit, and they'll use CGI when it's appropriate, but most of the time they'll just try to stick with bottles because it's easier. I mean, Enterprise was mostly CGI with the ship, but they used a lot of stages, so I mean, it wasn't that CGI. And then, of course, they used like actual makeup and shit for all the different aliens, so there wasn't. That was always their main thing. The CGI for that didn't become a thing until Discovery, which is still kind of wonky. But whatever. That's just me.
So what would you consider like the the worst made out of the group?
They're all kind of
Well,
good and
did it
bad
say-
on their own. If you want one that's the most inconsistent, Voyager. Voyager's the most inconsistent one out of all of them.
That's
Discovery. Yeah, Discovery. It has its issues because technically it's a bit of a money grabber TV show, but eventually, from what I've been told and seen, writers got off their ass and actually started trying to write towards the end of it, so there's actually some coherence of a story towards the end, though the beginning's kind of shit and doesn't make sense.
Gotcha.
And then, yeah, there's kind of a few things here, like Star Trek Picard is apparently the idea that they're doing with that is that the Picard series is a weird alternate timeline thing caused by Q. So basically, it's just Q fucking with everybody again, technically.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they're apparently going to go for, to
Man,
write themselves out of that weird hole in the ground that they made with the whole whatever the fuck they did. I thought a lot of ideas were cool, but at the same time, like, this is really badly executed. I don't understand anything.
I honestly love the idea of a whole series of just Picard.
Well, it is still just about him, mostly.
Yeah.
It's just, apparently, it's a divergent timeline from, you would call the Prime timeline, which is where, basically, Picard is what you expect Picard to be, even at that age. Which is this person who's, like, overwhelmingly charismatic to the point that no one really tells him no. Not anymore, at least. Not at that age. He's basically become Spock, too.
Yeah.
Anyone who tells him no, and he just gives him the stare. Oh, goodness. I should probably strap myself into VR before I go on another tangent about Star Trek, because I love Star Trek and I love it too much. Oh, one little thing. The actual funny thing about the science in Star Trek is most of it's actually feasible.
Yeah.
Especially warp fields. It's the only issue with trying to generate warp fields is literally it's just power. That's it. The science and that idea and theory works. It's just power is always going to be the problem with trying to actually do it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You need basically negative energy to create the field around a ship to warp the space-time and such forth of which to move.
Yeah, because the real
energy, it's an astronomical amount of power that we don't possess the ability to do.
Make at the moment.
There's some amount of negative energy made when, or released rather, when
a hydrogen collider
using antimatter. But the amount of antimatter we can make is only like a millionth of a gram, so you can't really do that.
Mass produce it. Yeah. There's also the fact that if we could, antimatter and matter do not like each other at all. So if you think a supernova is impressive, watch an antimatter explosion, then you're really going to be impressed. But yeah, the irony of it all is, of course, is that it's easier to bend space than it is to go at the speed of light.
That's interesting. That's actually really interesting.
Yeah, that's the great thing about Star Trek, and even some of the things about Star Wars. Some of the science, some of the sci-fi in those movies is actually feasible. It's just we're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. But and then you get into stuff about, like, possible string theory stuff of where some parts of space have where there's pockets of space where the speed of light is slower than other parts of space, and there's other parts of space where it's faster than other parts, and they're like different pockets of space have different speed limits of light and such.
Yeah, the faster you and closer you get to the speed of light, the slower you. Well, God, time moves slower.
Mhm.
Basically, okay. So basically, to give an example, if you were to go almost 99.9% the speed of light, 50 years for you would be 500 for someone else.
Yeah.
Basically. And then that dilation only gets, more exaggerated as time goes on. So, yeah. You could actually go to the future by orbiting a black hole. Did you know that?
Yeah, but
Because
whether or
if
not you can
you're-
survive the pull of the black hole
No.
is like...
Because you can. You just have to not go past the event horizon. If you don't go past the event horizon, you're fine. But you can actually orbit around a black hole, and because of the intense gravitational pull, time will slow down to a crawl. So you can actually go to the future by just doing that. Of course, you have to find a black hole,
Yeah. First, you have
get to the black hole,
Get to the black hole.
then orbit around it for how many years you want to orbit and have enough supplies for those years, then come back. Hope there's still a planet when you do come back.
Yeah.
There's also I think people don't also realize that due to how erratic black holes tend to be when it comes to their orbit in the galaxy, there's a good chance that the solar system won't even be anywhere near you by the time you're done.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That might have moved somewhere else within the universe.
Well, the
galaxy.
Well, it would stay in the galaxy, but
somewhere it would move somewhere else from the galaxy. Just how we have an orbit around the sun, there's an orbit around the galaxy.
Yeah, Sol, which is our solar system, stays. It's in one of the arms of the Milky Way. It doesn't move. We're too far away to fall in.
Third arm?
Yeah, we're in the third arm, I think. If you ever look up a map of the galaxy and it's like, where's Sol? We're here.
Yeah.
It's just this big ass dot.
Yeah.
We are here. Where's everyone else? There is no one else.
Here.
We don't know where anyone else is. As far as we know, we're the only dumb fucks that actually know how to send radio waves into space.
And throw metal into space and take things that perceive images on light.
Yeah. Giant space telescopes that take pictures of things.
A giant photo camera, that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
It's a time machine, because every time it takes a picture, you're looking into the past!
For real, though.
For real, because it takes millions of years for the light to get to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, welcome to, damn, do I feel small? But damn, is it fucking cool.
Yeah, what is it
Space is
like?
cool.
If
I'm made of stardust, literally.
If Beetlejuice exploded today, it would be what, 500 years until you actually
we'd actually see it. Yeah.
Amazeball.
We wouldn't actually even know it exploded until 500 years or so after, and even then, the explosion would be just a flash.
Yeah.
It's balls.
It's just a blur. Space is cool.
Yeah, space is cool. Never gonna get tired of it.
That's why I got into quantum physics and such.
Yep.
When I was 10. Well, I got into quantum physics when I was 10. I got into space way earlier than that.
See, I got into like... Back when I was a kid, I was like really into like microbes and stuff. And like looking under a microscope. So that was like my thing. I was like interested in like... what's life? You know? What is life?
What is life? Yeah, I had actually a fancy microscope as a kid.
Oh, same. Huh? Like it came with the whole kit and everything, right?
Did you have was it white with like the black stand?
White with the black, yeah.
We had the same microscope.
Nice. Alright, I'm on VR. I guess I'll hop out of the call.
No.
Okay.
No, don't hop up. What? No, you can't hop out of the call.
Dark,
All
hold
right.
him. Hold him.
I'm holding
Her.
him.
Ah!
I'm holding him.
Right, hold her.
You know, I can't remember how tall you guys are, but if we were going off my avatar height, I think you guys would all be in my boobs right about now.
5'6".
Yeah, you'd be.
6'2".
You're. I mean, Dark's definitely boob height.
I'm 5. Yeah, I'm 5'10" still, I think.
Yeah,
I haven't
you're
checked
still
my...
boob.
Damn.
6'2".
The only one taller than me is Major here. That's it. Everyone else is shorter.
Alright, Dark, you get one leg and you get the other.
It's like, Hisha, what the heck are those two? It's like, these two don't want me to leave. Why the hell are they attached to your tits? It's like, I don't fucking know. They think that's the best way to hold me down.
Exactly.
Do they know it's not working? Not really, but I think they're starting to enjoy it. It's kind of getting uncomfortable.
It's like, they've already fallen asleep. I'm not gonna disturb them at this point.
Is that big guy a samurai in your cutscene?
Yeah, he's a samurai.
Ooh.
Alright.
Alright, you should go.
Oh. Alright then.
Well,
If you guys
You're
get on
leaving
VR, I will
us.
see you on the VR.
Oh, I'm not. I have work today.
I'm not getting a VR.
Well, then I will see you guys later.
If it was like after work, like today.
My
Friday,
statement stands. I will see you later.
Yeah,
I get
then
it.
I'll do it.
Ah.
Listen.
No, I have to. Oh.
what?
What? Wait, what happened?
Oh, shit!
Oh, Ender,
Oh, yeah.
you made it to where I don't have to fix anything. Thank you, Ender.
Oh,
I-
he just.
What? I just came back from being overburnt from my stream from work. So, what's happening?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it too
I
much.
don't have to fix anything. You saved me some hassle.
Well, okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, I'm a hero. Yay. Yeah, but yeah, I'm just really burnt out from like, I didn't want to stream today, but I was said why not? I might see something new, and yeah. And yeah, it wasn't a very long stream. Like I was gonna stream all the way to like 7, from like close 7, some shit like that, and yeah, my head hurts, but at least I'm able to like right now keep the conversation going without having my head to go a lot more. Oh yeah, so... Oh wait, Tom, you're talking to a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle?
Oh yeah, yes. Yes, I am talking to a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I am, of course, in Japan land, so it's granted.
It's the lost 5th Ninja Turtle.
Fun fact, they actually did have a short-coming anime of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Back
Giovanni.
then. It only had 2 episodes.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah. If what I can pretty much find. There wasn't much information on it.
That is one ugly Ninja Turtle.
Yeah. it seemed like Splinter pretty much disowned him.
Yeah.
He just got more of that ooze than any other turtle.
Yeah. He's like probably Ralph is like other pet turtle.
Oh god.
Pet
I-
turtle.
Yeah, like Ralph had a alligator turtle. Oh, wait, yeah. Alligator snapping neck turtle, and pretty much it also mutated later on in the series that it became its own character who tried to kill Ralph. I mean, not Valve. Valve. Ralph.
Raphael, yeah.
Yeah, Raphael.
I get you.
Yeah, actually.
Imperials.
It's 2:20. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Oh, God.
It is 4:19 in the morning for me. No sleep gain. Let's go.
Alright, Dark, what do you think? Should I keep going or end it?
What now?
I'm talking about my stream. Should I end it now or keep going?
Don't you have work?
Yeah, I do. It's about to be 2:20.
End it so you don't die.
Yeah, alright. I need to find it safe right before I can do that.
Okay, so like the 5th mutant turtle was actually Venus the Mule.
Yeah, you really are in Japan. Jesus.
Man, that's a close up of a face there. You know, they're trying to catch you with every wrinkle that dude has. Let me show you the sincerity of my character as I do a close up. I am the leader of this group. You know, because the camera's mostly on me. And I'm the bad guy.
Since when?
I don't know. It just kind of happened, you know. The camera says so. I like her dress and everything.
Yeah.
The aesthetic. That's the word. That's the fancy word.
Fancy.
What fancy word?
Aesthetic.
Too bad she's a straight up a-hole.
Yeah. Usually what happens with people in red, I'm just the exception.
I want to save, man. Save. Then I can end my stream for tonight. Oh man.
Yeah.
So I don't die later today. Gosh. That's right.
I swear. Even though it's Japan, they all speak British.
You know, this weekend is Thanksgiving for us. Oh man. And I'm working on Thanksgiving too. It's gonna be hell. Oh no.
What now?
I'm used to it.
I'm working on Thanksgiving.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on Sunday and Monday. Oh boy. But I do have like 4 days off next week. Just not in a row.
I see.
At best, I get 2 days in a row off and then work, and then work 1 day and then get another 2 days off. I'd be like, yeah. So, I'm just gonna suffer, but at least after work today will be boys' night, and then
this man's about to die.
Boys' night?
Yeah, boys'
night.
What's that again?
There's a event on the server that we're in.
Huh. Got it.
A gun. No die.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I need to
So
find something straight.
this
That'd be
guy,
great.
this guy's still gonna die, but the other guy's gonna die too. Then
Double kill.
double kill.
2 for 1.
These two guys are gonna die. Time to die. And he puts up his arm like that's gonna do, like that's gonna protect him.
You actually did. Wow. Now you're next. Ha ha ha. That was fabulous. You actually did it, you fool.
Too old to work.
You're the raid. Hmm. But you said you would do that.
Yeah, you said
Well,
you'd do anything.
I lied. That's what she's trying to say. Kill them. Kill them all.
Yep. And he's dead. Yep, see? Called it.
Oh, you're dead. Huh. You know, that kind of gun only has one shot, you know.
This is...
Distracted. Oh, man. How long are you going for, Dark?
All have no idea.
Been streaming for 2 hours and 23 minutes.
How
24 minutes.
What? I failed? Oh.
Oh yeah, everybody's like, that one game called New Worlds is gaining some popularity recently. Not sure
What,
why.
New World?
Yeah, New World.
I think I've heard only a bunch of bad things about it. That's not that...
Yeah, ain't that
I-
kind of like
not that good.
PvP kind of game? Or something
It's
like
an
that.
It's an MMO.
But it was like, it had a lot of PvP kind of aspects in it.
Possibly, I think so.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that
not-
was one
I'm
of the
not
reasons
sure.
why
I don't
I
remember.
like even bothered to get it or anything like that. The game doesn't look good, and it was like PvP. I was like, oh yuck! Two of the worst things ever.
Well, in terms of like graphics and such, and for an MMO, it looks really...
I think I'm trying to say the theme for it wasn't to my liking too much.
Yeah, I don't remember all that much about New World. I just know that I've heard a lot of bad stuff about it.
All right, Dark. Choices for me to rate that person. We got Genshin. We got Legendary Tales. We got League of Legends and Minecraft and New World.
League of Legends.
All right.
Make everyone suffer.
Yeah, I mean, what? I'm not gonna do that. I mean, totally not gonna do it. You know. All right. I'm gonna do a thing, and I'll be right back. Alright, where is it? Where is it? Alright, I wish you guys goodbye.